Tom.
Hello, everybody. Tom Fox here. Welcome to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we ran to the mercenaries. We killed a bunch of stuff. We made it to the Jedi Enclave. It didn't really do much, but we did learn more about why T3, why the astrogation system doesn't work, and T3's little doodahs there. We sort of got reunited with Karth in the form of a hologram message, but you know, we'll probably learn more about that later. Anyway, we got a damaged HK unit here. Install the droid's processor. Success, you've installed the processor. There's a low hum from within the droid. The sound of circuits sparking, restoring power throughout the droid systems.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Look a lot like a series of droids that have attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Well, there's at least four other now defunct versions of you in the galaxy.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Actually, there's a series of HK-50 units sharing your model and function that we encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Are you all right?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
You're an assassin droid.
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh, how I hate that term.
What, meatbag?
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
Well, get used to it.
Answer. Yes, Master.
Ready to serve me, droid?
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
HK-47 has now joined the party. His few remaining assassin protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. And also, he probably levels up a lot, and I level up! Neato, level 17. Skills. Pop those into here. I guess that works. Didn't really have a need for treat injury. Powers. Considering all of the droids we come across, I'm beginning to think that even though it's a light side power, stun droid all the way up to destroy droid are probably gonna be very useful. I'm not quite at the level where I can get the maxed out lightning or the maxed out death field. So looking into other things, still too early for battle meditation as well. I could get dominate mind, but my power is so strong that like I could probably go without it for a little while. Actually, you know what? I'll probably level up again before running into any other droids. So maybe dominate mind would be a good idea. For some reason, I don't, there's no prerequisite listed for Beast Trick, yet I can't get to it. Rather curious, rather bizarre. All right, let's go with Stun Droid. It's a light side power. Ugh. But it might be necessary, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. HK.
Statement. Master, I must say it is a pleasure to be working side by side with you.
And why is that?
Statement. Just when I believe my photoreceptors have recorded the last potential aspect of your cruelty to my memory core, you commit a new atrocity that leaves me analyzing its impact for days. You are like a delightful random cruelty generator, Master, poisoning all you touch with your presence. You are a testament to all organic meatbags everywhere.
That is high praise. Stick with me, you'll pick up a few things.
Statement. I have already learned a great deal, Master, and I am anxious to learn more of lying, betrayal, and new ways to harm innocence.
I had questions I wanted to ask you.
Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well, proceed.
Proceed. It's not interrogation, I just want to ask some questions.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
Enough with the interrogation already. When I ask a question, never mind. I am evil! Oh, yes!
Sorry.
You don't have to call me Master.
Statement. Oh, I am aware of that, Master. I simply use it to give you the illusion of control and obedience. Humans often need such comforts until the end comes.
There's no illusion of control. You answer to me.
Statement. Of course I do, Master. Until the end.
What do you mean by the end?
Consolation, Master. Everyone dies eventually, and not all of them by my hand. Even droids die when not routinely maintained, sadly enough.
But until you do, you answer to me.
Okay.
Had some questions. When I ask you questions, I mean I'll ask them without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point.
That's probably gonna give me a light side point.
Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
Who was your previous master?
Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed.
I had some other questions.
Statement.
I want to talk about the other HK units.
Statement. Ah, yes, them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
You sound pretty disgusted by these duplicates.
Answer. My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
Alright, is this going somewhere?
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meat bags as organics. Unacceptable.
Okay, so that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission.
Never mind. All right, well, I still have some sway with him. And as well, now that he's up and at him, we can add him to the party. So we're gonna leave here as soon as I can find the damn door. And, yeah, add him to the party. I think I actually missed an opportunity to get rapport with the Handmaiden. Bowdor I don't need in the party anymore, so I'll bring HK and... I guess Visas, because we haven't used her at all. This will be interesting because the Handmaiden is basically our tank, so this will be very interesting going forward. Yes, this is the party configuration I want to use, and we're gonna cut back to where we were, and in the meantime, I'm also going to level everybody up and get them fully equipped out. In fact, I'll do that part now.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another ±1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What are you guys playing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever, cheater.
Can I play?
Sure, but I don't have any more credits to bet, so it's Republic Senate rules.
Republic Senate rules.
That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to win, but ultimately our decisions are of no consequence. It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass the time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
I'll be going now. Oh, and what do we got here? There's a lot happening right now. I did all the level ups on hello.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
I just fixed him! Ooh. Well, that was an interesting one. I came back to the ship because I realized that I don't really... Okay, so I want to take HK with me, and I did want to take Visas with me, but I'm going to save Visas for later because I've got nobody who could do anything with computers or, like, demolitions or anything, so I'm going to take T3 with me instead. This is the party configuration I want. As a result, we'll be jumping once again after... Well, I might as well... I can level him up on screen because he's here now, but... Boom, 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 boom. Got that. Feats. What feats would we like the little guy to have? Let's up his 2-weapon fighting, considering I gave him 2 blasters. And that'll be it. Alright, now I'll jump ahead and we'll show off everything that I have equipped and whatnot onto HK and the little guy. Jumping ahead! Alright, we're finally back. I think one stop I should probably make at some point is stealing the gland from the crystal cave. Because there's an influence that I'm unable to, there was an influence that I was unable to get, and it required the crystal cave, so we shall see. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to show off everything I got for HK. He has a very interesting feat, I noticed. Droid interface. This feat gives the droid the ability to speak with other droids who don't speak sentient language, which means I'll probably be able to get a lot more information with other droids aside from him. Mostly went with utility stuff for his stuff. Just kept his skills the same as they were before. Doesn't really show all that, but here's all the values if you just scroll through them quickly. I think I just did awareness, stealth, and repair. Here's the stat block. And here's his equipment. Mostly just using the bowcaster for now. I gotta, at some point between episodes, I mentioned this before, I gotta work at that workbench at some point, just so I can get, like, everybody kitted out with some of the good stuff. At any rate, here we are in the Jedi Enclave sub-basement, which, we never saw. Or is this just the regular Enclave? No, this is different. There's a Lygrek. This is the first time we've ever seen one of them. Kill! Oh, damn, these things got regeneration. They don't do nearly as much damage as I thought they would, which is a bit of a disappointment. And just between T3 and HK, there's nothing here. Hitting E on the keyboard, by the way, if you're playing along on the PC version. Let's go over here. Are there multiple? Yes, there are. Insanity! Lightning! Anytime my droid friends want to kick in, would be fantastic.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Lagrix are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here!
Are you Joran?
Yes, I am. I locked the door in here. I thought I was gonna be Lagrek compost. Did you take care of him, stranger?
The Lagreks in the area are dead.
You must be fierce with a blaster, then. Hey, give me a moment. I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave. Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagreks had me for sure.
Before you go, what were you doing down here?
It's all Tapelay's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. This area has hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagreks. Then before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die.
Did you find anything?
No, I didn't get anything. Now I'd just like to leave.
I just saved your life. I figured that's worth some honesty.
I guess you're right. I grabbed a couple of things in the room we were in. I didn't want to tell you because you might make a claim for it. I need the credits.
Any chance you can give me what you found as a reward?
There's no way I'm gonna give those to you. I risked my life for those. I've given you all the credits I got, but I earned what I found.
Could I buy them off you?
No, I hadn't thought of that. We could arrange something like that. That would work. I managed to grab 3 things. One's some sort of crystal, and the other looks like parts. For a lightsaber, maybe, I don't know. If you give me 1,300 credits, you can have it all. Now, that'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy.
Can I see what it is first?
Oh, it doesn't work that way. Maybe it's worth a lot more than 1,300 credits and you make off real good. Maybe it's a lot less, then I make off real good. You can buy it from me here or at the salvager camp. I'll hold on to it for you. I owe you that much at least. Just don't take too long.
I'm afraid I don't have that kind of money.
I'll hold on to it then, but I won't sell it to anyone. If you want to buy it from me later, just meet me at the salvager camp.
No, I wanted to kill him! Come back! Ah. Like a pile of food or something in here. Like the ceiling collapsed or something. I should have killed him. The Lygrek! Fortunately, my lightning blast seemed to do well. Although I don't know why HK is running up when shooting at close range doesn't do much good for us. No problem. It actually worked. I was gonna do the whole no problem didn't work thing because my security ability is so low. But here we are. No problem. Didn't work. A frag mine. Hey, HK! Nope, not HK. You're on, little man. I could use a top off, yeah. Oh, and then kill? Oh god, he saved. Damn, die! Alright, you guys got him from here. Oh my god, he saved that too? Die! Stop saving, damn it, and die! Oh my goodness. Items received, dead salvager. What? What journal upgraded? Found the body of a salvager in the Enclave ruins. Perhaps someone in the salvager camp would like to know who this poor feller was. Fellow. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Never mind, I'll be going now. Wonder if I could have Bowdur, repair T3. Considering his computer skills much better than mine. I think there's gonna be stuff that's locked for T3 that I'm never gonna be able to get to. There we go. Look at that. What else is in here? How about we kill? And then we lightning. I may have hit the dominant strategy for this game, honestly. At least for the sentient beings. Stuck door. Death to you. Alright, well now you're just peeving me off. Just lightning him. Actually, I might die. Yep, definitely gonna need, some aid here. Let's go ahead and give him Nightmares Beyond All Comprehension and then drain him. I could really use those succulent life juices from you right now, my friend. Can't help but notice that my droid buddies are doing nothing here to help out. Thank you. You finally decided to help. I thank you. I didn't even have to bust down that stuck door. Dramatic sting! No problem. A lot of protocol droids in here. A broken droid. Another broken droid. No problem. Again, I'm consistently shocked with how well I'm doing here. No problem. We got a computer panel and a bunch of protocol droids. Reactivate the droid for one repair. How many repair parts do I have? I got 25. Interesting. I wonder if his repair is high enough to make it so I don't need any parts. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. What about this computer panel? Access work log. View pending work logs. Page 1 of 3, task 1046A, head technician Durgar Chester. I can't believe Circa Corp released a new protocol droid model with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month have all fried out from overheating. The Circa rep said that the droids were designed for temperature-controlled environments such as starships, but I don't buy it. The real problem is that the Sith Curse power cell of all the new models runs too hot, and worse, their output modulator was installed right next to their cell, and is the first thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid and it would pop like fireworks on Republic Day. So I'm working with Zerko Rep to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I've powered down the new protocol droids so that they don't cause any more accidents. End. Prior work logs. Accessing archive. Connection failed. Main reason, main computer unresponsive. Please verify the main computer is active. Contact the head technician to resolve the issue. Return to main. Local cameras. Droid bay entrance? Okay. Southeast common area. Okay. Southeast hall north. Offline. South. Killed that thing. Power relay station. There's stuff in there. Return to main. I don't want to overload the terminal because I kind of want to get that log there, but apparently activating one of these is going to cause him to blow up. Diagnose speech system. Diode's speech system have melted due to the proximity to the power core. Duo. NC3 would say this droid has a serious design flaw. Bob beat tweed do weep be weep. I noticed the power core is unstable. Good thing you noticed that, T3. Tree read. Items lost. Engage droids meet and greet mode. Success. Meet and greet routine engage. Once the session ends, the droid will start patrolling the area. And possibly explode. Can I talk to it? Nope, it's executing its programmed task. Whatever that may be. I kind of want to keep an eye on it to see if it just blows up all of a sudden. Seems like it needs to get through this door. Wow, I'm getting a lot better at punching doors. I probably still should have equipped the thing though. I'm honestly curious as to where this thing is gonna go, but for the time being, actually probably is a big chunk that I haven't gotten around to. I do want to head out this way though. Just see what's over there. If it's more baddies, then yeah, it's another baddie. Hang on, I suppose some combat is in order. Insanity plus, several bouts of lightning. Alright, well, it's just kind of walking around on patrol here. I thought it was trying to get to a destination, but as far as I can tell, it's probably just gonna blow up. That's a lot. Wow, that's a lot of them. Maybe I can get them into all into one area. Then, nope, I think I want to... Insanity! There we go, there's that loud noise! My god, that's loud! Can't wait till I get Force Storm. Full area of effect? Yes, please. Got a nice little beat down on them. No problem. Again, surprised these things work. Computer panel, there's a lot to take in here. No problem. A Shiarn. What is a Shiarn? Weapons. Shiarn. Ooh. It comes with flurry and improved flurry, but it's not upgradable. Primitive-looking weapon from the halls of the Sarian species, who employ it in traditional honor duels. It is crafted with ancient techniques and rare metals. Shiarn are magnetically attracted to each other, often locking together during parries. This strange property results in duels that are amazing and deadly dances of survival. If I can get one of those that I could upgrade, I would love that. Hyper-adrenal stamina and whatever. A stuck door. We don't gotta worry about that. I do want to see what's on this computer panel, though, if this is the main tech room. Repair, fix the computer. One repair part. Yes, please. It's now functional. Access work log. Volume not found. Reason data corrupted. Please contact head technician. Access commands. Failed. Mainframe disconnected from children. Please contact head technician. Local cameras. Failed. Disconnected. Okay, good. Neato. I gained a little bit of experience from that, and that was the whole shebang. still the... Oh, there's more of you! My god, how embarrassing for me. Your death can only come so swiftly. Security door, no problem. Security failure. Finally, I got it didn't work. There's a disciple in here.
Your arrival is fortunate. I was just running out of food supplies and wondering what Lagrek meat would taste like.
I wasn't expecting to find anyone else here alive.
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic. Although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
You look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Interesting. Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Why are the Jedi Order important?
The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role.
I want to talk about something else. Tell me about the Republic.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
What happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. It was almost the end. But at that last year, the year before Revan vanished, Revan's assault on the Republic stopped. No one knows why. But it was all that saved the Republic. The fleet the Sith had amassed was no more, and the remaining Sith turned on each other, destroying the Academy on Korriban. It did not matter. Revan had already won.
What do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know?
I'll be going now.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
to get some answers. Well, let's see. Sith are awakening the galaxy because they need to answer for what they did to me.
What answers do you seek? It has been my experience that Jedi rarely answer such questions, or instead indulge in half-truths.
I need to know why they sentenced me to exile.
Exiled you? It is strange they would sentence you and not speak honestly of your crime.
They claim it was because I went to the Mandalorian Wars, but something has emerged that has changed my mind.
It is not the Jedi way to lie. Well, no, that is not true. There are times when truth is concealed if they think a greater good can be achieved. But when such things are done, it is always done with the intention that the person they withheld truth from cannot be trusted with that knowledge, that it will bring harm upon themselves and others.
Isn't that pretty much how Darth Vader became Darth Vader? Lying is lying, even from a certain point of view. They exiled me because of the Mandalorian Wars, and I think it had to do with my loss of connection to the Force.
Perhaps there was some greater danger in you knowing the reason than in the reason itself. Strange. Mysterious are the ways of the Jedi. Sometimes they see things the rest of us do not. Other times, such sight brings arrogance and a fall. I will return to Kunda now and await the next transport. You may find me there if you have more questions.
What a strange fellow. What do we got here? Dead mercenaries. 3 dead mercenaries lay here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each mercenary bears evidence they were killed by a lightsaber. Who is this man? Target advisor, 25 credits, frag grenade, and Azkul's orders. Data pad contains orders from Azkul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Rook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him back to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. Interesting. Well, we've encountered somebody very interesting here. Is this a statue of Rook? Yeah, it is. Next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Well, it seems like that we still have to find Vrook somewhere in the archives, but we did find somebody interesting who was making their way back to Dantooine that I think we need to have a conversation with if they are, well, able to use a lightsaber. Unless that was Vrook who did this. Anyway, I will see y'all next time. Later!